Imagine a world where Rome isn't the unstoppable juggernaut you know from history books. Not yet. It's 216 BCE, and the Roman Republic is locked in a brutal showdown with a phantom, a genius, a nightmare in human form, Hannibal Barca. This isn't just any general. This is the guy who marched an army, elephants included, across the freezing, jagged Alps just to spit in Rome's face. He's been rampaging through Italy for 2 years, humiliating Roman legions left and right. Rome's had enough. They muster 80,000 men. Think about that, a sea of soldiers stretching to the horizon, determined to crush this Carthaginian madman once and for all. Spoiler, it doesn't go as planned. Now picture this, August 2nd, 216 BCE, near the dusty fields of Cannae in southern Italy. Hannibal's got maybe 50,000 troops, outnumbered nearly 2 to 1, but he's not sweating it. Why? Because he's not here to slug it out like some brainless brawler. Hannibal's got a trap so clever, so diabolical, it's still taught in military schools today. He lines up his army in a crescent shape, weakest troops, the Gauls and Spaniards, right in the middle like bait dangling on a hook. His elite African infantry and cavalry, they're waiting on the wings, quiet, patient, deadly. He's not just fighting a battle, he's directing a masterpiece. And Rome? They're about to walk right into it. Here it comes. The Roman legions, 80,000 strong, shields locked, swords gleaming, charge like a tidal wave. They smash into Hannibal's center and it bends, buckles, starts to give way. The Romans push harder, smelling blood, thinking victory's theirs. Their commanders, Varro and Paulus, are probably grinning. Hannibal's line is collapsing. Except it's not. That bend? It's on purpose. Suddenly, the crescent curves inward like jaws, snapping shut. The Carthaginian flanks, those crack troops on the sides, swing around, enveloping the Romans in a perfect, suffocating circle. It's called a double envelopment, and it's a death sentence. 80,000 men, packed tight, surrounded, no way out. Imagine the panic as they realize they're not the hunters, they're the prey. Then the slaughter begins. Hannibal's forces tighten the noose. Swords slash, spears thrust, cavalry thunders in from behind. The Romans can't maneuver, can't retreat, can't even swing their weapons properly in the crush. It's chaos, screams echoing, dust choking the air, blood soaking the ground. In hours, not days, hours, 70,000 Romans are hacked to pieces. That's more deaths in a single day than most modern battles see in weeks. The Aufidus River nearby, it turns crimson, clogged with corpses. Survivors later said you couldn't step without tripping over bodies. Hannibal loses maybe 6,000 men, peanuts compared to Rome's catastrophe. This isn't a defeat, it's an annihilation, the worst in Roman history. But here's the kicker, Rome doesn't break. You'd think losing an army that size, nearly a fifth of their fighting-age men, would end them. Nope. They dig in, raise new legions and swear vengeance. Hannibal's won the battle, but not the war. The Second Punic War drags on for another 14 years, a bloody slugfest that tests both sides to the limit. Still, that day at Cannae cements Hannibal's legend. One man, outnumbered, outgunned, turns Rome's pride into a graveyard with nothing but brains and guts. Fun fact, they say he collected 200 gold rings from dead Roman nobles to send back to Carthage as trophies. That's how bad it got. So why does this matter 2,241 years later? Because Cannae isn't just a battle, it's a lesson. It shows how strategy can topple raw power, how one mistake, like charging headfirst into a trap, can unravel everything. It's why generals from Napoleon to Schwarzkopf studied Hannibal's playbook, and it's a warning. Even the mightiest can fall if they're outsmarted. What do you think? Could a modern army pull off a Cannae today, or are we too high-tech for that kind of brilliance? Drop your take in the comments. If you're hooked on epic history like this, hit that like button and subscribe. I've got more coming.